just a tipping. It's all about the burnouts and smoke. Tires go bald and the dream stays woke. Doc and Ray, yeah, bringing that flame. Skid syndicate style, dripping in game. Kiwi to Aussie and looking further for fame. Just a tipping, remember the name.
What's going on, guys? I'm your old mate, Dr. Cuts. This is Encyclopedia Ray. You're watching Just a Tippin'. And our first interview in a long time was with Mr. Kyle Hardy.
Yes.
He's driving Mr. Loose and just won Northern Nats. NN9, wasn't it? Welcome, brother.
Thanks, brothers. Thank you.
How you feeling after that win, bro? Must be pretty elated.
Nah, it does feel pretty good. Like, wasn't expecting to go up there and do that against King XA and that. Like, it was a pretty good effort, I reckon. So I was just happy to be in the mix of it.
Mate,
we pulled the win off.
Didn't you just? I mean, there's some tough competition, bro. Some stiff competitors right there with you.
No, it was good. Obviously, he's the one to beat at the moment, King XA and Rhino and Hold On. Like that. They're always competitive people.
Yeah.
So, with the mix of them, I was just happy to get back into Summer Nats. That's what I was up there for.
Right. So, what's your Summer Nats experience? Have you been kicked out?
No, I've been out of there for a couple of years. I'm a bit of a naughty boy a couple of years ago. So,
right.
Bit of tyres on Skid Row and took the penalty for it. So,
good.
I appealed it last year, but they said 2027. So I went up there and done the business, and we got it done.
Oh, good work, bro. Well done. Oh, that's good to hear. We've heard there's somebody else possibly going back to Summer Nats, but we'll keep our mouth shut on that one too. So do you want to give us a bit of a rundown on who you are, bro? Maybe your background in the burnout scene. When did you start?
Oh, I've owned my car for... Just wait one second, boys. Sorry. Yeah, let's go out there. Yeah, let's go. Sorry, there we go. I've owned my car for about 17 years now.
Right.
I've had lots of different motors in it. Started off with a 383 Chev. Just drive it on the street and go to power cruise and that in it. And started off like that. Not as sort of competitive as I am now, but then it sort of just progressed over the years. Had a couple of years doing nothing with it and building more motors and saving up to get like the setup that I've got in it now. So
right.
Then it's got a lot of teething issues over the years and that. And then sort of got it right now, so it's good.
So give us a rundown on the package that Mr. Loose has got running in it at the moment.
It's a 365 cube.
Right.
It's a 6-litre base, cast iron 6-litre block.
Mm-hmm.
Been D-stroke to stroke. Got a 1071 on it. A full-stage dry sump kit. It's all thumbs up and it revs to 8300.
Well, good.
Gets the job done.
It's not too bad. What's your drivetrain? What's involved there?
It's got a 9-inch in it. It's all tubbed, all done like that. What is it? Power Glide, 2-speed in it.
Yep.
Just all the fruit like that underneath it. It's pretty. We've had to change a lot of things over the years. Done it like one way, and then wasn't happy with that. And then we kept changing things.
Yeah.
You always change stuff on them.
So how long's we been in this condition? It's been
like this for a couple of years now. I just sort of had a few teething issues with it on the pad because I've got a Hailtech system in it, Elite 2500, and it used to always go into limp mode about 30 seconds into a skid.
Oh, right.
And it was all the EGT spiking in it. So we've just ended up turning them off. And obviously it just brings up on the dash that EGT's over tamper or whatnot.
Yeah.
But we always thought it was going to be a problem, but ever since I turned them off, it's been loving it.
This is what happens.
Since Snow White come up.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on here? They're all inbred up there. Right, we're back. But yes. So, okay. So you're telling us it's been this current spec for a little while now, a few years. What's your competition experience like? Like, how many comps have you done? Are you big in that? You have been big in that previous years?
Oh, not as big as I am now. Getting up there, being a bit more competitive now, which is good.
Yeah.
I've probably won about 5 comps now and got a second over the end of last year. I won first comp I ever won was Spring Nats.
Oh, yeah.
Down there. And, it was good down there. And the first one was Power Cruise, sorry. Just a power play day.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to Spring Nats, we ended up winning that. And then there's a few others after that.
Nice. What was your first ever burnout comp?
What was it? It was Power Cruise. I took a VXSS there. It was a long time ago now. That was my first car I had. It had my slut number plates on it. And we got top 5 power skids. First ever comp there in it. It was a 6-speed manual in it and that. It was pretty awesome actually. We just spanked the arse all weekend, actually.
So what? That was
When
the first car you ever bought, you ever drove, you ever had?
Yeah, no, basically I have like all my mangs and that through my teenage years and that, or like when I was 17 and that, because we're in New South Wales, we weren't allowed to have V8s here.
Right.
Then I moved to Canberra and changed the license over there, and then swapped my dirt bike for the VXSS, and then I ended up swapping that VX for my HQ now.
Oh wow, is that right? Shit, that's
Yeah,
not a bad deal.
Yeah, it was a good deal back then. Like the VXS, the SS wasn't like a bit more common now. This coming up then. So it was sort of all my mates that were like, "Don't do it."
Right.
And I said, "No, we're doing it." And it's probably the best thing I've ever done.
Oh, absolutely, bro, absolutely. How many VXLS skidders are around there? Just, you know, you got something special there.
The value on the HQs now.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it sounds like you'll probably ever sell it.
No, I've had that car for like 17 years now, so it's been a long time. It's sort of my second partner, really.
Yeah. So road register, is it legal?
No, it's not. It was. I used to have a big block blown in it at one stage, and I used to drive around the streets and that. And then it was, you couldn't really, it was still off the head and that. It was pretty aggressive. I wouldn't drive it too far, but yeah, drive down the shops or something.
Yeah. So I'm interested in the front on it. That's a Statesman front, is it?
It's an original HQ Premier, the car.
Ah, okay, right.
So it's original 253 coming out in it,
Yes.
and all the interior in the car is still the factory interior, how I got the car.
Wow.
Nice.
So they
It's
have bucket
immaculate.
seats, eh? They have bucket seats, didn't they?
Yeah, like it's full original interior. Even the dash pad on it's like all Mickey Mouse in it. Oh yeah, it's pretty.
Did you get any hate from Holden purists?
No, it's not too bad. A lot of people come up to me and say, "Yeah, why are you skidding this car?" And I was like, "You don't know what this car's been through." So I had it there, probably about 6 years ago. It rolled off the back of my car trailer and ended up in the cemetery.
Oh shit!
And it landed on 2 gravestones. So I had to get a front of crane to actually lift the car off the graves.
Oh wow! Really?
Sitting up until like tombstones. So it was pretty wild at the time. I was sort of freaked out. I ran off from the scene and that. Went to go get my tractor and that to go get it pulled off the grave. And then I ended up having to go back there and sort it out.
Yeah, oh, how good. That's hilarious, as.
People were saying I'm there like thinking I was driving it, crashed it in there.
Right.
But no. I was actually chasing it down the highway. I went down, nearly got back in it.
Oh,
And then I had to shut the door and just let it go. It's pretty wild.
So it come off while you were driving down the highway?
Oh, no, it was like I was about to pull up onto a highway and it was like a big hill going up.
Right.
And I had the gearbox disconnected. So, and I had the front strap through this hook on it. And it rolled back and snapped the whole hook off the front and just rolled straight back and launched off the back.
Oh, shit.
And I just jumped out. I had my car and trailer blocking the highway and I was just legging it after it. And up to the door, I opened the door, but it was just, I couldn't swing around. I was rolling too fast. Yeah. I just had to shut the door and let it go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you would have been able to hold the door open, but still had to get past the door to be able to get.
Yeah, so I had to swing around and jump in it, and it was starting to roll a bit too fast. Like, yeah, it was pretty wild.
That's pretty wild, bro. So
I've done a fair bit.
what was your when you're growing up? Your family into cars? Your old man, was that how you got into cars? What was the thing? Or were you just a bogan?
No, I was sort of just a bugger, mate. Just sort of growing up, having paddock bashes in the paddock and that. We used to do a heap of rallying around these like dirt roads around this town. Me and the boys, like, I don't know if you know, like Ken Fry and all those boys.
Yes. Yeah, we don't know him personally.
Yeah,
no,
like, we all grew up together here in Young. So we used to go out and get like mangers and just go rallying all day, like up dirt roads and all that. Yeah, it's pretty wild. That's sort of how we learn how to drive a bit, you know what I mean? So it's good.
Yeah. That sounds like fun. So your family, what are they? They support you? They like it? They think you're
wasting they love time? It. They're full for it. Like, they're the biggest supporters and that, so it's really good.
Yeah. So you got missus and kids, obviously?
I got a missus. She's actually, her mother's from Auckland.
Oh, really?
Oh, well.
They're from New Zealand. She's half Kiwi, but she lives in Australia now.
Yeah, I probably know her, mate. Everyone here knows each other. It's so small.
Her pop still lives over there now, so.
Oh, yeah, good stuff.
He's got an old HZ over there and that, so I haven't been over there yet. He's been over here and I've met him, but my brother-in-law, he's been over there and seen him that, so there's cool lads over there.
Yeah. Well, look, mate, there's a few guys coming over later this year that'll start to come and hit the news soon. But the Aussies start getting keen to come over, bro, and put some cars in some comps, whether they leave cars here, buy cars here. And old Mr. Mullet reckoned last year he was going to buy a Falcon here and leave it here for comps, so we'll have to make sure he fucking does it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of cars travelling to America. We're a lot closer to Aussie from there. You should just ship them all over here first.
Yeah.
Yeah, like liking the Aussie comps at the moment. Like I haven't toured around. This is my first year actually starting to like tour around a bit.
Right,
So it's, I wanted to get the car up before I went too far.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go somewhere and just be a pain in the ass. So.
So you've got your Summer Nats ticket. You're still going to keep entering the big comps leading up till then?
Yeah, 100%. I'm not stopping now.
Yeah.
The more seat time you get, the better you go, I reckon.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you have a break and then you get back in it, and then it's sort of just like, yeah, you know, you're 100% behind the wheel. You know what I mean? Yeah, I reckon I'm a big believer in that. The more seat time you get, like the better you go.
So is there any pads around where you live?
Yeah, they're all pretty local. Like the most local one would probably be Wagga. That'd be Thrashing Nats.
Yep.
That's only like an hour and 20 minutes from here.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of like our local pad here. And then there's Bathurst.
Right.
It's only about an hour and 40 minutes from here.
Okay.
Like it's all, Sydney's only 3.5 hours from Young. So it's all pretty central around here. Like there's a lot of, like the biggest burnout comp coming up one day is Thrashing Nats. Well, this Sunday coming.
Thrashing
Next
Nats, yep.
Sunday, and it's only about 3.5 hours away.
So you're obviously entered into that.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one, that one. So
Well,
it'll
of
be
course,
good.
because you've got a bit of a you've got a bit of a standoff there, don't you, with Mr. Chris
I
Orchard?
do, yeah. It's a bit of a banner thing, so it's good. Just to ramp the event up and that, it's good.
Yeah, well, I see the whole thing's like this. Look, there's just a whole ton of call-outs, isn't there? We've got Hayden Kirkwood over here, and Mr. Ralph. He's having a call-out with Munted, which will be good. The Rotaries. Oh, we froze again. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of call-outs sort of after that, so it's good. Just ramp the event up a bit more and a bit of banner and that. It's good.
Yeah. Are you going to do a twin skid or just points call-out?
I think it's just, I don't even know how it's going to work. I think we'll just go by the finals, I'd say.
Yeah, right.
End it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully make it through the qualifier and go into the finals.
Do you have any idea what the special for this year's Brashers is?
No, I don't know. He's always got something up his sleeve, old Mickey boy.
Yes.
As we call him, Dad, out of the burnout.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be back, obviously, with a ton of Americans too, I assume. So there could be something interesting happening with those lads.
Yeah, he must have something up his sleeve. He's been over there. He's always a good competitor, Mickey boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we haven't actually had a chance to speak with Mick yet, but one day we'll crash his busy network.
We'll get them all.
Yeah.
You'll have to get him on. He's an awesome dude, Mickey boy.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't know about us, but we know heaps of people that know him, so we should be all right to hopefully contact him one day.
He did well taking that horsepower rodeo out over in the States.
Yeah.
100% he did. He's going good. Rev's got that little Alex.
Yeah, no, he punched that thing around that pad, hit all their women's scoring points.
Well, didn't we get first, second, and third? It was last weekend.
Yeah,
Anyway.
clickbait, I think.
Clickbait. Yeah, they were first, second, and third anyway.
No, they're having fun over there, so it's good.
Any plans, anything you'd like to do? Would you like to get a car over there, bro?
No, it's sort of. I'm just happy in Australia at the moment.
Yeah.
The comps here are awesome. Biggest competitions here in Australia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll obviously be good to go over there, but it's a lot of money. But I reckon that it's still more competitive here in Australia.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you.
Next to none.
I mean, and
I reckon they should tour over here.
yeah, well, you're not wrong. And to be honest, you'll be better doing a tour over here because we got some of that qualifying events here in New Zealand, and they don't have them in the States. So,
Yeah.
if you were going to do something like that,
Yeah. That's good.
you've got to ask the question, bro.
You got any plans for the car, bro? Anything that you want to in the wish list that you want to do to it?
I'm going to Brashing Nats. The next event's coming up is Brashing Nats, obviously next Sunday. Then in July we're heading to Gazanats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does it mean like anymore? Is the car sitting as you want it now, or have you
Was
got
that
any
sorry, mate?
plans? Is the car sitting like you want it now, or have you got any plans to do anything else to it?
Oh, it's pretty. I've got it to sort of like where I like it at the moment. The car, like, I might change. I've been always thinking about changing the colour on it, but it's just the original colour of the car. But I don't know. We'll see what happens in a couple of years or something. I might switch it up a little bit or something. But I'm pretty happy how it is at the moment.
Just keep getting the sets off.
What's your wheel and tyre?
Yeah,
What are you running on the back?
I just run a 17 Steely for the stockies on it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's basically on the back, and then just be normal wheels on it, or a set of RC Comp drag wheels.
Yeah. So what's the width of the 17s you're running? Like 215, 205, 225?
Yeah, 205s, yeah. That's 205 17.
Slays them.
Yeah. You have difficulty keeping them on under?
I've had problems with I've had to change it. So I did have issues with it. Obviously, I had a 3.0 diff gears in it before, and it used to go about 40 to 50 seconds. The tyres were gone. You smoke up, which was a bonus, but you didn't make the minute mark. And you did feel like you only done half a skid on those seconds, you know.
Yeah.
So I went up to a 3125 diff gear, and it's gone up. It goes over just a minute now, or sometimes bang on a minute, which is good.
Yeah.
And but that depends. I need to run a certain brand tyre. Otherwise, if I run some brand tyres, they don't last as long.
Right.
Just so I've had to change brands of tyres and just pick the right one. And
Yeah. I bet it's not a cheap Chinese brand.
No, I think a couple of ones I did run were a Chinese brand, and they were obviously the more shit ones.
Yeah.
And then I've got one. I'm on to some now, which are working really good, and they're good smoke in that.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
I was running retreads, but retreads are awesome for smoke. They're hectic for smoke. They do last, but sometimes they're just a bit unpredictable. Sometimes you might blow a tyre just running into the pad, like I don't know, they just blow the skin just clean off them or something. Like,
Right.
so I just run brand new tyres now and just pick the right one, and it's not too bad. It's good.
Interesting. We haven't heard anyone talk about a retread for fucking decades. We haven't been allowed retreads here for a long time. They allowed them on truck tyres, commercial truck tyres.
Yeah.
They can retread those. But no, we've not been allowed passenger retreads for 20 years probably.
Yeah, I don't think they're not legal on road. You can't just go put a retread on and go like. Obviously, you can if you want to, but if you got put up and they send you out a retread on there.
Yes.
But it's more just for the tyre shop storm here for burnout guys and that. Obviously, the skin.
You got some sponsors behind you, bro, at all, or you do it all off your own?
No, I've got no sponsors. No sponsors at all. I've run a few stickers on the car, but that's just the boys sort of want to see someone help me out. Like WARSPEED, like he builds the motor for it. He's my dad, basically. He's awesome at building engines, so you got to support him because he just makes that thing just work. It's just a workhorse.
Mm-hmm.
Just the boys would help me behind the scenes, like me, detailer, Full Throttle Saloon, and I just run their stickers on the car just to show their support for what they do for me.
Yeah, that's nice. You'd ask another question, bro.
What's if you had the opportunity to drive another car in the scene, bro? What would you choose for that?
It's actually a very tough one, eh? I've thought about it a fair bit. I'd probably go a small car, try and mix it up.
Yeah.
I don't know, like something old school, but like probably all steel car, all steel cars, don't like plastic.
Right.
All steel body. I don't know. It's a hard one. I've always wanted to do like a Capella.
Oh, yes.
With like a blown motor in it. Yeah, something like that. I like the shape of it.
Yeah. So you'd be keen to thrash around a U-Legal or Lynchy or something like that?
But have a blown motor in it.
Blown motor,
yeah, like illegal or something. But I like the Capellas, like a Mazda or something like that. They're a cool little car.
Yeah. I like that. There's a yellow RX-4 over there. He's got a blown engine in it. That thing goes hard.
Yeah, it does, yeah. There's a lot of cars around here in Australia. Got some serious gear in them.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Absolute serious gear. Like, New Zealand's coming up behind, we're following, and we're coming up reasonably quick. We've got some very top level cars here. We've got some cars that have won some of that, which is good, but we've had, unfortunately, a little bit of bad luck with our cars going over the last couple of years. But the last Summernats, we had Hayden Kirkwood there. He did really well in his rotary.
Yep.
That's yep.
Was it nut out? He's put the auto in it now. It was wild that year when he first came over.
Yeah.
I still remember when he had the manual in it.
Yes.
He just got sick of it.
Yeah.
I reckon that was wild. I was there in the crowd that year. It was pretty wild to watch.
Slammed it into the wall and the tip in, and give him shit all the time. I'm like, fuck up the tip in, bro. No, go up the tip in.
I think he got a bit of blood rush, but it was pretty wild to watch. He didn't back down. He was going pretty hard that year.
Yeah. I mean, he's very competitive. There's a lot of guys here. Haunt, massive competitor as well. That car's just coming back after some engine rebuilds. So there's a potential that could go to Summernats next year if it wins itself a ticket in some of our events coming up.
It still needs
but actually, you used to have qualifying events over there this year as well, obviously.
Yes, we've started having them from last year, I believe. I think it was last year. So when they were still with Burnout Masters, but now it's Pro Burnouts qualifiers.
Yeah, it's Pro Burnout.
Yes, I think we've got 5 events or 6 events in a year and something like 9 or 10 opportunities to win either a straight to finals ticket or a Pro Burnouts ticket, or a wild card. So there's a number that you can win here.
No, that's awesome. Good to see he's over here.
Oh,
Mix
mate.
it up.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of support over here from Summonats through the different promoters that we've got here. We've got 2 promoters that run events that do Summonats qualifiers, and Summonats even sort of follow what we do, which is good. So our scene over here is really starting to build towards Australia, but we're just completely copying you guys.
No, that's not a bad thing to copy, but like we've got a pretty serious. It's starting to like get pretty big, the scene, like in burnouts and that. It's good. It's grown so much like 10 years ago.
That's right.
It's hard to catch up on with all the events over there, eh? Like weekly, there's always something on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like 10 years ago, there wasn't like nearly every weekend you can go somewhere if you wanted to. Like if you had the big pockets.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of comps on now. Like you need to pick and choose where you want to go. Like 10 years ago, you had to wait 3 months for the next event or something. Like there wasn't too much. There wasn't as much happening. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But
now it's just like there's a new comp there's something going on like basically every fortnight or every week. Like you can back up and go once every week if you wanted to.
Most of those Power Cruise events, they have the burnout sort of going as well with that whole thing, don't they? Most of them do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So
yeah,
between that and all
there's
the
more Power Cruise and that as well. Like it's not just burnout comps. Like there's a lot of burnout. Good Fridays and that sort of like a Power Cruise and that too. What do they call it? Fridays.
Yeah.
That's in Sydney, is it? Sydney Dragway?
Yeah. That's the one. The old the Pinky and all those boys are all tied up in Ryan and
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. Like there's a lot going on over here now.
pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in quite a decent spot, really. You're not far from a number of decent pads and comps, which is fucking good. Must be bloody cold there, though.
Yeah.
Bloody cold in
That's
Canberra. Be fucking cold there.
Yeah, it is now. It's cold back here. We're in Young as well at the moment, so it's coming into winter and that. So it's pretty fresh at the moment. Today's not too bad for the day. It's just the nights. It's getting pretty cold. So
I remember when I lived in Queensland up north for a while, in Cairns and Townsville, and the one thing that surprised me the most when I first moved over there was watching the weather on the news, and Canberra was colder than New Zealand.
my boys went to work the other day, and what they said was -3 at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And he said that old truck, and that was just frosted over and that. He's ringing out. He said the truck didn't want to start, and I said, I wouldn't want to start either.
Well, speaking of not wanting to start in cold, what's your fuel? What fuel do you run?
I run methanol.
Right.
My car. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you need to put a bit of, when it hasn't been started, you have to put a bit of petrol down its throat
Yes.
to get it going. But once it's started for that day, it's usually always pretty good. And the tune's pretty spot on.
So other than obviously doing the Power Cruise and the burnouts, do you kind of put in anything else? Do you do any gymkhanas or maybe drifting? You all right at drifting,
I
didn't you?
did drift a long time ago, but
Right.
I've just been concentrating on burnouts at the moment. It's sort of what I wanted to do and wanted to achieve and be half decent at. So having a crack at that at the moment. So
Well, it's not a bad fucking crack, bro. I mean, that's the first time Peter Gramussa's been knocked off the top podium spot since he came out of retirement. So, you know.
Pete's a good dude too. We're all up there. We're just all hanging out all weekend together and that. He's a dude, man. He's a good bloke. He's like a younger version, an older version of me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? He's just in the scene for the love of the cars and doing burnouts.
Yeah, I would like to talk to him again. We interviewed him last year, and he was great. So we'd love to catch up with him again. I think
It's quite fitting too, because we were having our yak with him, and we're saying, all right, going to come back to Summonats and win it, and all that. And he turned up at Summonats and tore it up, bro. And it was like, well, yeah. So that second.
Yeah, it's very hard. It's a hard car to beat that. The smoke and noise that thing pulls out, like it's a hard car.
It's got a big presence on the pad. Big presence.
well,
That's always.
the size of the
always gonna
engine
be-
is just ridiculous.
So you sort of just have to try out driving. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. It doesn't matter about what you've got. It's always on the day and getting those points in them and then to get that result.
100%.
So, bro, I don't know if you watched any of our shows, but one thing we like to do is promote mental health awareness and goodness and happiness. Is there, we like to tell people that it's okay to speak, and we like to ask any of our guests if there's any sort of wisdoms or experiences that you've had with mental health, and what are your thoughts on the whole thing?
It's a really good thing that you're doing, I reckon, because there's a lot of mental health issues these days. Like obviously growing up, I've had dramas and that. I won't go too far into it, but I've been in my lowest parts of my life, and then had to build back up. Yeah, and it's you find who your closest friends are through those times, and like your family when they back you in that. So I reckon your family's your biggest part of trying to get through times like. We always speak to them and that. Obviously, if you've got issues in that, where you don't really have much of a family in that, you just need to try cling on to someone which, like, you find still there to back you in those times. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to get through a time like that. Yeah.
No, you're right, bro. Well, thanks for sharing that. Like, we've interviewed a guy over here who his sole purpose in life, he's a social worker. He's got a camper van, and he goes out on the side of the road and he sits there on a chair with another chair next to him, and he likes to talk to truck drivers and anybody. He travels all around this area in the North Island, and he'll just sit there, bro. So you can be driving down the road feeling like shit, and you just pull over and you have a yarn to him, and that just helps. He says he's helped.
Yeah, 100%. Letting it hear, like they just rattle off what's going on with them, and someone just to take it all in and give you a response, or just say what you should do. Like, it's a big help.
Fucking oath. Yep. So, Burnout Masters, bro, you play the game and you got it on your phone or device?
No, I don't at the moment. I didn't set it up for my kids.
Oh, yeah?
But I've played it before. It is a good game, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's the type of thing you want to get Mr. Loose on.
It's good.
Yeah, get
on there one day.
Fucking oath.
Get your coins in.
Well, you've got another question you'd like to ask.
So what's your favourite kai, bro? Kai being food that you enjoy.
I'd be steak. Scotch fillet all day.
Oh, nice. Scotch fillet.
Good steak.
Yeah, Scotch fillet steak, mate. 100% all day. Pepper sauce. All day.
Do you do the low and slow barbecue stuff yourself?
Yeah, I got a barbecue on that here. I usually like going out, dining out, and a steak place or something. But yeah, I do have a barbecue. I char grill some stuff up and that, which is good.
So, are you medium rare or bloody rare?
Medium guy, mate. Medium all day.
Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a bit rubbery for me, but that's all right.
What do you like your blue, do you?
Not quite, no. I don't like them running around mooing, but I like them to have their heart still just beating.
Yeah. It's on edge there, I tell you.
Yeah.
Good steaks over here.
So have you got a favourite burnout pad, bro? Like, you got a pad that you're like, yeah, fuck, that was the coolest one I've been on?
Could be I really liked the one that I just won. Yeah, more than that, like, it was an awesome pad. That I don't think I had to complain about, because the guy what just originally used to own that event, Lee Harvey, he just sold it to Summer Nats.
Right.
Then this is his first year of not running it. He was up there, sort of singing that. He's an awesome guy, Lee. He made an awesome event out of that place up there. They took the tip-in away of it. They shortened the run-up for the tip-in.
Right.
Like, they used to start like way back. Like, you watch some of the videos, the original Northern Nats, they were coming in for ages. Like, it was awesome. Yeah. Some of Nats, they shortened it right up this year. That's the only complaint I'd have. But they might change it again next year, take it back just a little bit smidged further. Right. That's all I'd say. But on the pad, that was awesome on there.
Wicked. Oh, that's good. So that's just up from out of Cairns, isn't it? Babinda or something like that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's about an hour and 20 minutes out of Cairns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It was an awesome pad and venue. And Spring Nats is an awesome pad. It's a huge pad.
Got any plans to go up to any of the NQ burnouts? They've got a few rounds coming up.
I haven't got many plans yet. I'm sort of just going to get through the next two events, Brasher Nats and Gazza-Nats. And we've got Thrasher Nats, then there's Spring Nats. And I think I'm supposed to be going over to Bindoon, the Crisp Ballistics. So there's still a fair bit on there after these ones as well. So
working.
I think it nearly works out like one a month. So sort of.
Oh, well, if you're not doing anything in December, they got skids for Santa up at NQ Burnouts and up there, where's it? Townsville, I think. Yep. Cairns. Just out of Cairns. Innisfail or something. I don't know. I'll edit this because I'm wrong, but.
That's all good. Yeah, so it's a bit harder for me to go like places like that, because obviously we've got to go on trucks and that. So, but obviously I'm trying to get around a few of them this year, but the ones I don't get to this year, I want to try get to next year and just mix it up a bit more and try to get around to all of them. You know what I mean?
It sounds like you're going to be busy for the next couple of years There's so many comps over there to do that I can imagine you wouldn't be interested in looking at overseas stuff for fucking ages.
Nah, and I'll probably, once I finish it, I'd probably just start it over again, you know what I mean? Like, it's awesome here in Australia.
Yeah, well, and you might start seeing yourself with a little bit of sponsorship coming in too, you know what I mean? The sponsors like to go for the top guys, and then it'll just help you with some tyres maybe, or some fuels, or methanol.
Yeah, it's good. One of my good mates, he said the other day, he owns an earth moving company, he said he wants to start buying me tyres, and I said, yeah, no worries, mate.
Brilliant.
He said, just whack me stick on.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Absolutely. And so would you have an estimation how many sets you've been through on Mr. Loose?
We've done 3 comps in the last, I've done 2 the month you scorn. That was 3 sets, 3, 4, 5. It was about 15 tyres or more just in like the last 3 months.
Yeah.
It's probably 20 tyres, I reckon, in the last 2 months to 3 months.
Yeah. So lifetime set count of Mr. Loose over 17 years would have to be quite extensive.
It actually would have been, yeah. It could be more now. Like, we're going for a lot of tyres at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, Northern that's 3 skids, so there's a lot of tyres there. And if you wanted to go muck around on the pad and that, in between all that, which I didn't do, I was sort of, we got a bit, got a party in inside a bit and that, so we'll wake up at lunchtime and roll out of the camper and to get the car ready to go skid that night. So recover it each day to go skid that night.
You know, we're pretty used to that kind of behaviour over here. It's not uncommon.
It's an awesome trip, but I was there with my mate Jamie Carney, owns Too Nasty.
Oh, yeah.
So he took his car up there as well. He only made it through round 1, but he don't have a lifter.
Oh, yes.
So he's a bit pissed about that, so which he would be, going all that way, but it's all sorted again now. He'll be back at Rashnats this weekend coming.
Wicked. Yeah, I've seen Too Nasty on the list. You got any more questions to ask, bro?
Just go and say hi to the Kiwi boys at Blimmin' Brashanets, bro, and have a yarn with them. They're all good fellas.
Well, that Thrashinats burnout party only, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, and the Fitzroy boys were there. We went against them.
Yes. Oh, yes, because they came over and yeah.
Yeah, Nutout was there, and I won that event there as well, which was pretty good. Nice. And he was competing against me.
Yeah, he's a bit of a quick hunt, but that's all right. We give him a pass because it was beard.
He's a good dude. We went out that drinks that night and that. Like, they were loving it. They're a good bunch of boys.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I hope they do well. I'm really looking forward to seeing them compete. Yeah,
very much so.
Yeah, his car's not performing a lot better now. He's got the auto in it. It's pretty hard in the manual when I used to see him compete. Used to see him like, auto now, it's throwing out big smoke and that. He's starting to get better, so be one to watch out for once he gets the hang of it a bit more.
Well, that's right. He's had some teething problems, in the last few comps, and it's looking like she's starting to fucking fire now. So, I think we'll say, how's it there, brother? Is there anything you want to ask us?
Oh, just happy to be on your show, boys. Just thanks for bringing me on, and appreciate it. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, bro. Thank you for coming on, and congratulations on your...
You'll have to tour over this way, mate. We'll take you for a skid or something.
Bro, we will get there.
Yeah. Some passenger princess or something for a skid.
If we could be there now at the point we're at, and the times we've heard that, we'd get some mighty rides, bro. I tell you, we got.
Hey, I'd be wearing a skirt to call myself a princess to go for rides in England. These fucking cars.
No, you'll have to come over and experience it. So it'll be good. He's been here before, but
we will in the next couple of few years. We'll make our way over there.
Our goal's been just we really, really want to highlight the burnout scene in New Zealand. And then sort of doing that, more people are looking at Australia stuff and, the mix between, what we're trying to do.
But like I say, here in New Zealand, we look up to the Australians, you know what I mean? And we follow you guys. So the of us interviewing Australians is show our people, that they're just normal to begin with.
And we're normal people over here.
Yeah. Yes.
We haven't got 2 heads.
Told that, there's ladies that decided, yes, they pulled the pin. Yes, we're going to do burnouts because of the Ricky Stevens interview we did. That's Ricky, or it's not That's Ricky anymore, but
That's on.
That's on. So watch that, and they were like, "Fuck you, she can do it. We're going to do it." So it's inspirational.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just the vibes at the event, and that just clears your mind going there. And when you got flat out of work and that, you go to a comp or something on the weekend, you just forget about everything. You're just there for a good time. You know what I mean?
Has your wife had a skid, bro? Has she skidded too loose?
No,
Mr. Loose.
I let her try driving around the house and that a couple of times, and she reckons she could do it. I said, "Righto, go down around the back," and she just stalled it about 5 times as an auto.
Yeah.
And she's like, I said, I'll give you a go, but you need to be able to drive it just around the back first.
Funny.
We'll have to throw her in a big pad. I'll send her out there one day.
Mate, well, how about your property? Just build one.
Yeah, that's right. I'm obviously a plan in the future. I'd like to bring an event too young, but we'll see what happens years
Well,
to
you
come.
got an earth moving sponsor from the sound of it, so you can do all the.
I actually had an earth moving company myself, so I could do it myself. Yeah,
Yeah.
not a big company, but yeah, it's just a crew of 3 of us, but
Yeah.
I can get it done. That's for sure.
Oh wow.
Oh, well, definitely come over for a christening skit on that pad, I think, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking about calling it cherry nuts.
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you very much for your time, bro.
Yes.
Much appreciated. It was awesome
I
talking to
appreciate
you.
it, boys.
And yeah, this will come out sort of in the next week or so. And thank you to everybody for watching. You've been a bunch of good cunts. Off now. Hooroo.